Assalamu alaikum and very good evening. Welcome to my new lecture on architecture of Apache Hadoop. This is the part 2 of my lecture series on Introduction to Apache Hadoop. If you have not watched the part 1 of Introduction to Apache Hadoop, please click on the given link or the link given in the description. In the first part, I have discussed how Hadoop is emerged. Hadoop was developed by Doe Cutting in 2006. Later on, it was handed over to Apache Foundation. Hadoop has its unique architecture. I will try my best to keep things simple. In this slide, I will show you the architecture of different versions of Hadoop. The first version of Hadoop 12 was named as Hadoop 1.0. In Hadoop 1.0, there were two components. One is the HDFS, which deals with data storage, and the other is MapReduce. MapReduce is used for cluster source management and data processing. The version of Hadoop 1.0 was not very much flexible. It has limited capabilities. After looking into the limitations of Hadoop 1.0, version 2.0 was developed. Some changes were made in the first version of Hadoop. In Hadoop 2.0, the tasks of MapReduce was divided. So a new component named Yarn was introduced. The version 2.0 contain component. The first one is the HDFS that deals with data storage. Next was the Yarn. Yarn is an other source negotiator. It is only used for cluster source management. MapReduce was limited only to the task of data processing. The version 2.0 also support other type of processing components. Overall, in Hadoop 2.0, cluster management capability is assigned to Yarn. Yarn support multiple applications in Hadoop, all sharing common resources. Application developed through Yarn can be bring into Hadoop. MapReduce now only responsible for the task of data processing. In the new version of the Hadoop, MapReduce only responsible for the task of data processing. This slide shows a brief description of different components of Hadoop versions. The first one is the Hadoop Distributed File System (HDFS). HDFS is a distributed file system that stores data on commodity machines, providing very high aggregate bandwidth across the cluster. The second component or module is the Hadoop Yarn. Hadoop Yarn is a resource management platform responsible for managing computational sources in clusters and using them for scheduling of users' applications. The next component is the Hadoop MapReduce, a programming model for large-scale data processing. The other component or module of the Hadoop version 2.0 enabling Hadoop 2.0 to run a variety of applications. In last, all the modules in the Hadoop are designed with a fundamental assumption that hardware failure of individual machine or rack of machine are common and thus should be automatically handled in software by the framework. Apache Hadoop, MapReduce, and HDFS components originally derived respectively from Google MapReduce and Google File System. In this session, I presented an architecture or different versions of Apache Hadoop. Apache Hadoop is a popular framework for processing of big data. As we know, a lot of companies are using Apache Hadoop to get insights from their big data. Apache Hadoop is popular due to its unique features. I hope this session would be very helpful for you to understand the architecture of Hadoop versions. Thank you very much for watching this video.